right, welcome back to another week here at OHS. Today is Tuesday, April 23rd. Starting off this morning at 9 a.m. was the Hardington Golf Invite. And then the 9:10 Track Invite at Pierce starts at 3 p.m. Sensational Singers 5th and 6th grade concert is at the elementary tonight at 7 p.m. And tonight is the deadline for the athletic banquet tickets.
Tomorrow we don't have any scheduled activities. I know it's senior skip day for seniors, so don't come to school.
Yeah, make sure you get a predestined sign.
Yeah.
You have to have one of your parents call or send a note so you can get a predestined, Dennis.
That'd be funny if you didn't have one and then you had to go back to school.
Yeah. All right. And then Thursday, April 23rd, there's a junior high track invite at Ord. JV and varsity golf with West Hull at 4 p.m. and the Norfolk Classic track meet at 4:15.
Friday, we have the NSCAS testing window closes. The athletic banquet's at 6. Dress accordingly. I know you guys all got an email saying how to dress. And then it's senior parents night for boys golf and boys and girls track.
All right, and then Saturday is the elementary Neely Honor Band. Norfolk Catholic Golf Invite at 9 a.m. West Holt Golf Invite at 9 a.m. I don't know which one they'll go to then. And then the Mid-States Track at Hardington Cedar Catholic at 10 a.m.
I guess they get to choose which one they're going to.
I don't know. Maybe they have one for varsity and one for JV. I don't know.
Sunday, there's no scheduled events. And then a necklace was recently lost, and the owner is hoping you can help her get it back. It has a small chain with a gold heart and a letter A on it. If found, please return to the office. Thank you. So just get that in there. Anybody sees it?
All right, and then just a reminder that the athletic banquet is on Friday, April 26th at 6 p.m. Cost for the banquet and catered meal is $15. Student athletes who sign up will be admitted free of charge. There's a sign-up sheet outside Mr. Nick Hoster's office. Everyone else will need a ticket. Tickets can be purchased up at the high school main office for $15, and the deadline is today at noon. The UNL defensive lineman Mike Strotenberg will be the guest speaker.
One-act auditions for the fall 2019 production of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow will be held May 6th through the 10th. There's a sign-up sheet on Mrs. Van B's door. Also, anyone who is interested in a crew or behind-the-scenes roles, please sign up on Van B's door as well. If you have any questions, talk to Van B or Mrs. Langan. Get a head start on one-acts.
Let's refresh this. All right, heading on over to the weather. It says something different. Okay, today's high is 70 degrees. Humidity is currently 85%. Doesn't look too windy. Visibility is 10 miles.
It's a little foggy this morning.
It was.
Looks like it's supposed to get pretty nice today, though. I looked at the weather app this morning, 60s, and then it's supposed to drop tonight a little bit, but.
And looking like tomorrow, it's supposed to have a high of 79, so that'll be good for painting the bridge tomorrow for seniors.
Yeah, that's the good thing.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be good the rest of the week, I think.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not too bad. Not for 60s. All right. And then our lunch menu. We'll load here.
23rd.
All right.
We got an Italian melt, breaded beef patty sandwich, fresh baked ham and cheese sub, and a fajita deli wrap. And then you got your vegetables, golden corn, marinated tomato sauce with basil.
Salad.
And then you just got your salads. And then your fruit and veggie bar.
Yep. And for dessert, there's an apple crisp.
Ooh.
Interesting. All right. And then days of the year. Let's see. Okay. Talk Like Shakespeare Day.
World Book Night.
And German Beer Day.
Something we cannot say on there.
English Language Day.
Global Love Day.
And Lost Dog Awareness Day.
Oh, that's sad.
It is sad. But this is also part of Straw Hat Month.
It's Garden Month, as you guys saw yesterday all over Instagram. It was Earth Day because of white girls.
All right. And Active Dog Month. So Active Dog Month and Lost Dog Awareness Day all together. That's a little sad.
That is really sad, actually.
All right, and on this day in history. In 1597, William Shakespeare's The Merry Wives of Windsor is first performed with Queen Elizabeth I of England in attendance.
Beyonce releases her 6th album, Lemonade, with an 1-hour film on HBO in 2016.
Some famous birthdays. William Shakespeare's, James Buchanan, Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple. Michael Moore. Don't know who that is.
All right. I think that'll conclude our announcements. We'll kick it on over to sports.
Great Plains State Bank has been meeting the needs of its customers for nearly 100 years, offering a wide selection of flexible and competitive loan options, including personal, commercial, and ag lending. GPS is a small-town bank with big-town resources, with a full range of innovative deposit products. GPS creates strong clients and strong communities by providing valuable and trusted common-sense banking. Great Plains State Bank continues to deliver quality banking products and services that are representative of their name. GPS, great personal service.
Hello, I'm Dennis.
I'm Ty.
Welcome back to your sports. Today is Tuesday, April 3rd, and as the announcement said, we have the Hardington Golf Invite, which I would assume the golfers have already left to Hardington. Starts there at 9 a.m. Our freshman-sophomore track invite is at Pierce at 3 p.m., and it's also the deadline for the athletic banquet.
On Thursday, April 25th, we have a little bit of track action for the junior high athletes happening at Ord at 3 p.m. and our JV and varsity golf with West Holt at 4 p.m. Or first one is 3 p.m. Sorry, and the golf invites at or with West Holt is at 4, and the Norfolk Classic track meet is at 4:15.
On Friday, it is senior parents' night for track and golf athletes. For boys, golf and boys and girls track athletes.
And on Saturday we have the Norfolk Catholic Golf Invite starting at 9 a.m. there, along with West Holt Golf Invite also starting at 9 a.m. So we enough to get the quick 9 holes in at Norfolk, then drive really, really fast at West Holt.
And on Friday, Endgame premieres, so
Okay.
it's not sports, but it needs to be said.
And last thing on Saturday happening for this week, the Mid-States Track invite at Hardington Cedar Catholic is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
At 10 a.m. there.
Yeah, I love Saturday track meets. Best thing in the world. In national news, I guess the big news yesterday was it was signing day for high school athletes, and as you said, Cole Anthony, he's the top point guard in the country right now.
Yeah, a number 2 player overall.
Signed with UNC. Cassius Stanley signed with Duke, and his cringy overtime thing. It was kind of cringy the way he was like, "I can do what I want," joining the Duke Brotherhood.
Yeah. That is kind of smooth, one of the Duke brothers.
Yeah, but I guess in the association, the Jazz beat the Rockets 107-91. I know Donovan Mitchell hit that game-tying 3. He missed it wide open at the end of the game. Could tie it, send it overtime, and bricked it.
Oh, and game 3?
I think so, yeah. But dang, Houston leads 3-1, so the Jazz really needed that game.
And the Bucks won their first playoff on the playoff series, since I don't know how long.
Probably early 2000s.
Yeah. Beating the Pistons yesterday, 127-104. Poor Blake Griffin. Did you see what happened to him? Hurt himself, whatever?
Yeah, I saw this tweet that said Blake Griffin's out for the first round with a knee injury.
Yeah.
And someone said, bro, he's going to be out the whole playoffs.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, as I said, the Bucks beat the Pistons 127-104.
Since 2001, that's when it was.
Oh, I was barely right. Giannis had 41 points. He only had 17 in game 3 or 4.
Well, he made up for it last night then.
Yeah. Cole Anthony signs. Fills a huge void. Oh yeah, for Tar Heels.
He's got gnarly hairdo, bro.
Yeah, he does.
Those like dreads that are like
In this
pushed all the
picture,
way back.
it looks like he has a regular haircut, and the dreads are just
Yeah.
like photoshopped in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, he made Team USA.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably the high school team. Not obviously not the college team.
No, the Olympic one, the NBA one.
I guess there's the Lillard and Russ. I don't know.
Bryce Harper almost got in a fight yesterday with the ump. He got thrown out. Him and the coach both.
I'd be scared to fight Bryce Harper. Cause he just pimps home runs, so you know he's strong. But
He really benches at least 1,000 pounds.
minimum. That's his reps. You know, he just reps 1,000 before he starts to bench. But I think that's all we have for our sports. So I think this concludes our segment. Did you already do your student of the week? Okay, well we're gonna send it over to Faith for your student of the week.
Quality Service Selection. Established in 1990, Specialties and More can help with your screen printing and embroidery needs. We provide high-quality, low-cost service with quick turnaround. Dedication to our customers is what we value. Create your own design or have our on-site artists create one for you. We appreciate your interest in Specialties and More and are excited to work with you on your next project. No job too big or too small because we do it all.
All right, and we are going to make this short this week because we have to kick it over to Trivia Tuesday here shortly. But our student of the week last week was Samantha Boland. Samantha Boland is a dedicated student. She is dedicated to her activities and her academics. Samantha is in musical, and she showed up for almost every practice. She put in a great effort in every practice and made sure that she was prepared to take the stage at the end of the week. While doing so, she was also maintaining academic excellence. So congratulations to Samantha Boland, and we will kick it over to Hunter Smith for Trivia Tuesday.
Stadium Sports is your one-stop shop in downtown O'Neill or online at www.stadiumsportso'neill.com. For all your everyday, all-day activewear needs, there is something for everyone. Specializing in screen printing and embroidery, we have a graphic artist and equipment in store to get all your ideas done in a timely fashion. Supporting all athletes and customers near and far, we value your continued support. Contact us today at 402-336-3245.
What's up, gamers? Welcome back to Trivia Tuesday. I'm your host, Hunter Smith. Today, my guest is Dasra. And do you know whose birthday it is this week? Judging from the announcements, I would say Shakespeare.
Yeah, bonus points for watching the whole thing. Today's trivia is based off of Shakespeare and just varying questions about him in no particular order. So, you know the rules. You have the two lifelines, fun or friend, and 50-50. So for the first question, which play does not have a character named Antonio in it? Is
Zorro.
it Merchant of Venice, Twelfth Night, The Tempest, or Romeo and Juliet?
You know which one he is in.
No, I don't remember. Why are you even talking to me? I can't even listen to you.
There's obviously 3 of them that he's in.
Yeah. Gosh, I'm trying to remember the characters from Romeo and Juliet. I don't think Antonio's in there. He might have been. I don't know.
Bro.
Is Antonio a main character? Do you know that? Or am I allowed to ask that?
I don't know.
Did you know the answer to this question?
Yeah, my website just froze up, so...
Okay, but did you know this answer before you said
Did I know it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh, dang it. We watched and read Midsummer's Night. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna say... I can't remember the name Antonio. I'm gonna say Romeo and Juliet.
Hold up. Sorry, my phone is like freezing up.
The suspicion.
I don't think that's right though.
I don't know if it is or not.
Antonio.
I'm trying to think.
Romeo, and
I don't think it was Bernardo. Wait, no.
Bernardo was in.
Midsummer's Night. No. The last one we read. I don't remember what it was. I know Bernardo was in one of them. What book is
I
Bernardo?
have no service right now.
What did you just say?
Is Bernardo in? What story is Bernardo in?
The one we just read.
Which was Sorry,
Okay.
Bambi.
I know the answer.
I think you are correct. I didn't find anything looking it up. All right, we'll go back to that question. In the meantime, the service here is really, really bad. How many Shakespeare plays have an animal in the title? Is it 2, 1, 4, or 3?
3.
You going with that? It is 1.
Dang. Do you know what it is, or did it just say that?
I don't know. Yeah, it just says it's that.
I think Antonio's in Romeo and Juliet. Ooh, really not.
I don't know. I can't find anything.
I think I might have guessed it.
In which city is Hamlet set?
Son of a gun.
Is it Wittenberg, Elsinore, Copenhagen, or London?
Elsinore. That's the only one that rings a bell.
That is correct.
Never mind.
What's the setting of Hamlet?
So you have your 1-1 and then undecided on whether.
I'm 1, 1, and 1.
Yeah. Which of these is not the name of one of Shakespeare's children? Is it Susanna, Hamnet, Judith, or Edmund?
Actually, I want to say Hamnet. It's like Hamlet, but with an L or with an N instead. Hamnet, because I feel like that's not.
That
good.
is incorrect. It is Edmund.
It's such a weird name. Hamnet.
An Edmund?
Edmonds. I feel like more reasonable than Hamnet. Hamnet.
Maybe.
Catching
Maybe.
pigs, like jellyfish. Hamnet.
Shut up.
Edmonds more reasonable, I believe.
Okay, give me a second. I have to sift through the questions because they're not ordered in a way that I'm trying to find the. All right, which of the following Henrys is not the subject of a history play by Shakespeare? Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Is it Henry V, the 6th, the 7th, or the 4th? Okay, let me see. Let me make
The
sure.
8th is the only one that I know.
So I said 6th, 7th, 4th, and 5th. Okay.
Can I go 50-50?
Yes, you can. It is either the 7th or the 6th.
7th.
You are correct.
You know, Shakespeare also invented the dab.
Shut up.
It's canon.
You are correct on the Romeo and Juliet question. On the Antonio.
So that's 3 and 2.
Yes. This is one more. Let's do 2 more questions.
If one of you guys know one of these, tell me, because I still got the lifeline.
Alright.
In which play would you find the stage direction exit pursued by bear?
Gee.
The Tempest, the Two Noble Kinsmen, The Winter's Tale, or Pericles?
I want to say the Kinsmen because I feel like that's something they would be involved with as a bear. So I'm going to say the Kinsmen.
That is incorrect. It is The Winter's Tale. And for the final
bear,
question,
winter. Gosh dang it. Should have known.
what a correlation. If this would.
So this is the deciding one.
Yes, and it's a year one. It's one that you won't know. In what year was Shakespeare's collected works, the first folio, published? 1622, 1632, 1623, or 1633?
See, the thing I'm glad about you putting them all within a reasonable range, because I would have said 1 year. Someone's like, "Well, he was dead by then." I'd have been like, "I'm sorry."
Well, I think he was dead by this.
C.
That is correct.
I didn't even know it. I just used my John Baylor ACT stuff. Did you always choose C?
Great advice coming from Dennis Herrera and all those juniors who are going to take the ACT again soon. In like June, right? Or is it July?
I don't remember.
I don't know. That's all we have for your Trivia Tuesday. Tune in tomorrow for a nice Will It Wednesday without the seniors.